Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. My little girl's watching a Lego movie. Anyways, hello YouTube, it's Whitney again. So today I wanted to do a video with the Casey Holmes Physicians Formula Butter collaboration that she came out with. Oh, I have it backwards. Sorry. So this is the box. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection x Casey Holmes. So congratulations to her. That is really awesome to be partnering with a drugstore brand to do a collab. I think that is absolutely amazing. So on the inside of the box we have this gorgeous picture of her, which she's beautiful. So if you guys don't watch her channel, she's pretty good. I like her a lot. It's just Casey Holmes. She recently found out that she's pregnant actually, so congratulations to her. I hope she continues to do the makeup thing and try and do a family at the same time. It can be tough, but it can be fun too. So I feel like if she wants to do it, she can totally do it. This is what comes in the palette. So you get the Deep Butter Bronzer, the Copper Cabana Blush, and then the new Just Beachy Highlighter, which is specific to this palette. I believe these eyeshadow shades are specific to this palette too. If not all of them, I know at least this one. Because they're limited edition. And then I believe these two are specific to the palette as well. You get the Murumuru Butter Lip Cream in the shade Pop the Bubbly, and then you also have the Toilette Spray, which if you're familiar with any of the Physicians Formula Butter collection, it smells like summer. It smells like a hot summer cabana, just with drinks, Mai Tais, and the ocean. It's just like, it smells like summer, literally. So I'm sure that's what the perfume is going to smell like. So we're going to test all that out today. So I was doing mostly new products, and I decided I wanted to use the Catrice HD foundation. I have never used it before, and I've just had it sitting in a box for what feels like months now, just waiting on some kind of drugstore video or an Ulta haul video to do it in. So I felt like today was a good day to go ahead and give it a try, and I recorded some earlier and I was gonna do like a full face and some of it got deleted. My camera kind of fucked up, sorry, but I had to delete it. So anyways, I've already got that on, so I tried that and the Catrice Matte Finish Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. This is just like a priming spray that they have, which is pretty good from what I've heard. So I wanted to try those two things out, and which Catrice, I'm not sure if they only had 3 shades at the Ulta that I went to, but they only had 3 shades, which is a little crazy for 2019 to have a foundation and only have 3 shades. So surely they have more available online, and I just didn't know about it, don't know about it. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and hope to God that there are more shades, because 3 is just absolutely unacceptable in 2019. Like, who in the hell can fit into 3 shade ranges? Like, I got lucky and that sort of matched me pretty well actually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see what the foundation looks like. Okay, so that is what the foundation is looking like. Pretty good so far. There's something going on with my exposure. I'm gonna have to get that fixed while I edit it and see if I can't do that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the Fenty concealer. I'm still trying this out, testing it out, and just gonna do that under the eyes and brighten a little bit. Just going to buff that in with this Target concealer brush, just a flat top concealer brush. Okay, so we've got that on pretty well. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and set everything. So I'm just going to use the Fenty powder in shade Lavender just for under the eyes, just to brighten everything up a little bit. Take a look back at the story so far on Okay, so now taking my Becca Hydra Mist setting powder and setting the rest of my face real quick. And then we'll jump into the Casey Holmes palette. Okay, so now that we've got the rest of the face set, let's go ahead and do some brows real quick. So I'm just going to grab my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown and go from there. Okay, so we've got our brows on, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop into the Casey Holmes palette. I'm kind of excited. Okay, let's go ahead and just finish off the rest of the face and then we'll jump into the eyes. So I'm just going to jump into this bronzer shade, which is just the deep bronzer shade from the Butter Bronzer. So I'm just going to grab my Morphe bronzer brush, my little angled one right here, and just dip into that shade. This might be a little dark for my skin tone. It is deep. I probably should have known, but I just wanted to try it. So I've got Cartoon Network playing in the background for my little girl. And the Lego movie went off and the Jungle Book came on. Not like Disney's cartoon, The Jungle Book, but like Disney's live action, The Jungle Book, that came out a few years ago. And I'm just wondering, what do you guys think about that movie? Because I was real excited about it. Like, it had Bill Murray, Ben Kingsley, what's the other guy's name? Christopher Walken. Like, it had some really good people in it, but then I saw the movie and I was just kind of like, it wasn't my favorite. I don't know. What did you guys think? Because I just didn't know how I felt about it. Like, I'm sure The Lion King is going to be great. I'm sure Aladdin's going to be great. I really loved Beauty and the Beast. That one was really good, but I was not living for The Jungle Book, and I'm just curious to know how you guys felt about it. If I'm like totally alone on that, or if you guys were like, yeah, it was kind of lame, or just, I mean, it wasn't what you expected, or just whatever, you know? So however you felt about it, let me know, because I'm a little curious. So now I'm going to pop into this blush shade, which is the Copper Cabana right here. So I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild P72 brush and just pop that in there. Oh, it smells so good. It just smells so good. So now let's pop into the highlighter. I'm really excited about this. I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild highlighter brush. This is the P77, I think. Yeah, so my Wet n Wild highlighter brush in P77 and just pop into this one, which is Just Beachy. So let's just pick up some of that. It's super glittery. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's super glittery. Oh yeah, that is super glittery. But it is sending me to the moon, and I live for that, so go Physicians Formula. Killing it with the highlight, killing it. I'm loving it. Yes, baby. I'm loving it. Let's do a little bit down the nose. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. So now let's go ahead and jump into these eye shades right here. I think they're so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the shade No Filter, this one right here. And just drop that kind of in my crease, like up to my brow bone. Not all the way up to my brow bone, just almost like a transition shade, but more like a crease shade. I'll probably pop into the bronzer actually and use that just as a transition shade, so I'll just go ahead and do that actually. So I'm just gonna grab my MAC 224 and pop into the bronzer shade just for a transition. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, and it just smells so good, you guys. I love it. I love the smell of this stuff. Some people are like, bleh, but I'm like, I love it. I love it. Give me more. Now I'm just going to take my Morphe 562, which is just a super duper small crease brush. It's kind of designed for like hooded eyes, kind of like mine, so you can get like right directly in the crease, like right where it folds. So I'm going to drop that into this shade right here, which is called Tropic Like It's Hot. I think that is so cute. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, so tell me how I just now noticed that the guy that plays Gustav Fring in Breaking Bad, I don't know his real name in real life, but the guy that plays Gustav Fring is one of the voices of the wolves in The Jungle Book, and I just heard it and I was like, oh my god, is it Breaking Bad? Is it Gustav? No, it's just The Jungle Book. It's just his voice. But I didn't realize it and I was like, oh my god, like where are we playing Breaking Bad at? Where is it happening? Okay, so now that we've got some of that Tropic Like It's Hot shade on there, we kind of drop that into the crease and then just a little bit into the outer V. So now I want to take my small shadow Target brush that I have and dip it into this green shade, which is called Palms. This one right here. So I'm going to take that and just sweep it over the rest of the lid and see what that's going to look like. Okay, so we've got a little bit of that green on there, which I am really liking that shade, Living for the Green. I think it's really pretty. What do you guys think? Okay, so now I think I want to jump back into this shade, Tropic Like It's Hot, and drag that along the lower lash line. I'm just going to use my color switch right here and clean off that Target brush and just use that again and just dip it back into Tropic Like It's Hot and drag that along the lower lash line. So there's not a whole lot of fallout on my cheeks or anything from the shadows. It looks pretty good. There is a lot of kick up in the pan, however, but that's not really a big deal to me. I can always just, and no big deal. So, which really fallout doesn't bother me either because normally I do my eyes before I do my foundation. I've just been doing my foundation first for the sake of these videos, honestly. So now I'm just going to pop on some mascara. I'm just going to use the Benefit Roller Lash real quick and then I will be right back. Okay, so I got the mascara on. I'm going to pop some of the Roller Eye Bright pencil, which is just a brightening pencil. It's kind of like the Fake Awake from Tarte or the Eye Bright from Benefit. Or I guess this is the new one from Benefit, the Eye Bright. I didn't realize they stopped making it, but they used to have one, I think it was called Eye Bright, that was like, it was like a sharpened pencil, and it was just like this. You just put it in your waterline, and now they have this, so I guess they quit making the Eye Bright. Which I didn't realize because someone came into the store very recently and they were asking for it, and I was like, yeah, we don't have it. Like, it didn't occur to me that we don't even have it. Like, they might not even make it anymore. But then this came out like right after that happened, and it was like, okay, it makes a little bit more sense now. Got some of that on, so now I'm gonna pop back into the Butter Collection, and I think I'm gonna drop into this highlight, the Just Beachy highlight, and just pop some of that onto my little pinky finger and pop it in the inner corner of my eye. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my god, I love how they feel. So that brightened things up just a little bit. So now I'm going to pop into the Murumuru Butter Lip Cream in the shade Pop the Bubbly. So I'm just going to pull this out real quick. Oh, look at how cute. It just pulls right out of there. So let's try this out. Wow. I assumed this was going to be like a chapstick because it's a Murumuru butter. I thought it was just going to be like a chapstick, kind of like with maybe a little bit of tint to it. But this has got some sheen to it. This has got some color, y'all. If you like metallics, this is a good way to go. I don't necessarily love metallics, but I don't hate them. So I feel like this is pretty good for me. I kind of like it. I feel like I'm going to need to test it out a few more days, but so far I'm really digging it. I'm really digging it. Last but not least, we're going to pop into the Eau de Toilette. Oh, let's see. This is called Butter Paradise. So let's see what this really smells like. It smells like the Physicians Formula Butter Collection. That is exactly what it smells like. Wow, no surprise there. So if you like the way this stuff smells, you will absolutely love the perfume, because I am totally digging it. Alright guys, so that is the finished look with the Physicians Formula Casey Holmes Butter Collection. So, what do we think? Is it cute? Is it too much? Is it not enough? What do we think about it? I can definitely smell it all over my face, so if you don't like the smell, don't purchase this. I'll just go ahead and tell you, do not purchase this if you don't like the smell, because it's gonna stick with you. I, however, love the smell, so I'm really into it. So let me just go ahead and set this real quick with my Morphe setting spray, just so nothing moves on me throughout the day. Alright, and that is it, you guys. So I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed working with this little palette. It was only, I believe it's $19.99. I think it's out of stock right now. You can only get it at Ulta, but I believe they are doing a restock of it. So if you like what you see, you can always repurchase this at Ulta or Ulta.com. So I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you liked the look, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I totally appreciate it. If you really liked my vibe and want to see more of me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of me and I'll be seeing more of you. So I'll just go ahead and wrap this up and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.